junior, and it's Oscar Maldonado, number 35, for the Northridge Grizzlies. For Grand Junction, Kyle Blair, Kobe Steves, Julio Galindo, Hunter Kelchner, and Zach Labine. You will see a taller Grand Junction team who will utilize their two big players in Hunter Kelchner, the junior, and Zach Labine, who's had some very good games, especially in the last outing for Grand Junction, and they will use him well. He has a very good inside move and is very long, so it makes it very tough to score over him. Shot from three-point land, it's Nick Lang opening it up, missing. So the ball will go to the Central Warriors. Good to have you along. Chris Allen, Warren Ray, John Weeding bringing it to you. Up next is Greeley West for the championship with the Cheyenne Central Indians. But in the meantime, we're playing the consolation game. That's Labine moving it around the circle. You will see a lot of movement here by these two teams. Very, very active and good games. Both teams have won one game in the tournament. Taking it up, there's the pull-up and getting the hoop. Nice shot. And that was Julio Galindo opening up with the first 2 points of the ball game. Losing the handle was Palma. You won't see him do that very often. Very quick pace by these two teams. Very, very active. A lot of energy. Breaking it up was Devin Smith. That's Labine from three-point land. Actually, Kelchner hitting his first basket of the game, and it's now 5-0. Tough when you have a big man like Kelchner who can shoot from the outside. You can see him down low in the paint, guarding. Dribble drive, going up strong is Maldonado. Maldonado drawing the foul, so he will step to the line. Foul is assessed to Kobe Steves. That is his first foul. So you can see both teams really trying to establish early some kind of momentum and execution. And so far, it has been the Warriors from Central Grand Junction getting their Hurley hoops. Dribble drive, that's Smith out to Nick Lang. He can shoot from outside. Driving hard the lane, most likely a blocking foul, and it's Avery Palma who will go to the line. Very, very quick is Avery Palma. Very good quick step, first step, dishes the ball off well. He will attack and dish off very quickly. Getting the first one is Palma, first points of the afternoon. Very good point guard. Second one is good. 5-2 ball game. Grand Junction on top. Grand Junction in the red. Grizzlies in the white trimmed with maroon. Dribble drive baseline, shut off. There's the pull up, no good. Rebound to Palma. Very quickly pushed up, no surprise there. Back outside, there's the head fake by Smith. Smith goes up, no foul. Volleyball back, Grizzlies control. Palma will set up. Nice defense shutting off the lane. Baseline, nice move. We'll see if he stepped out of bounds. Apparently he did. Palma just a little too quick there. So the ball will go back to Grand Junction. Execution a key here. Usually in tournament play, 3 straight days of basketball. Sometimes the focus isn't there. We saw that with Frederick in the last game. Shot from three-point land, in and out, no good. Battle for position down low. Labine comes up with it. Setting up wisely is the Warriors. And it looks like there is a foul on the play. It is. So the ball will go back. The foul is assessed to Kyle Blair. That is his second foul. So in quickly to replace Blair is going to be Nolan Scott. Blair, a very important cog, can shoot from the outside. Averages 15 points a game, so you need those points. It's Palma with the ball. Devin Smith, there's the dish off to Palma. Nice. on the little floater going off the glass was Palma. He now has 4 points in the game. 1 point ball game. First quarter. Good to have you along from Greeley West High School. Kelchner back to Labine. Shot from three-point land, and it's no good off the mark. Run down. Kelchner going to take it back up on the little floater. No good. Rebound to Smith. Good battle down low. You're seeing two very good nice move taken back out. Palma so quick on that first step. Very hard to guard him, but the defense played it well. Palma pulls up from 18. No good. Hitting the heel. That's Kelchner with the rebound. Galindo back out to Kelchner. Going with that motion offense. We've seen that a lot here in this tournament. No movement so much by Grand Junction, really setting up for the shots on the outside. A lot of that is due to the defense that's being played by the Grizzlies. Galindo back out to Kelchner. Head fake, gonna go baseline. Defense is there. Labine with a little jumper, no good. Just a little bit off the mark. Fight for the ball. And the ball should go back to the Grizzlies. Foul will be against, most likely, Galindo. Coming into the ball game will be Kaylor Werner replacing Brexton Cone. Werner is the senior. Actually, check that. He is the sophomore. Names sound familiar. Of course, his older brother played here last year for basketball and football. You're now seeing the next generation of the Werner family coming in and playing for Northridge. Kaysen, of course, very important last year here for Northridge on both fields. Also played baseball, very good baseball player. So the ball will go back to Grand Junction. Has the 1 point lead. Just underway here, first quarter. Consolation prize. Both teams doing very well. They've just run into some buzzsaws. Both very competitive. You can see good movement. Shot from 20, hitting the shot was Ed Cardenas, the senior. He's got 2 points on the game. Nice shut off by Galindo, but Palma so quick. Lang getting shut off. Looking to see Nick really open it up from the outside. This kid can shoot. We saw that a lot last year. Head fake, dribble drive, no foul. Smith from the outside, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Going to go to the Warriors. Werner a little bit aggressive there, knocking the ball out of bounds. 2:34 left here in the first quarter. Greeley Invitational. Good to have you along. Chris Allen, John Weeding on lead camera. Warren Ray producing. Dribble drive, nice dish. Labine missing an easy one for him. We saw him hit that shot a lot yesterday. Very good soft touch are these two big men for the Warriors in Kelchner and Labine. You will not see them dribble the ball as much, and this team passes the ball very well. Shot from three-point land, just missing. Nice rebound. Going to Maldonado, dribble drive, going up with the left hand, missing it, offensive foul. Good position. And establishing it was Nolan Scott, drawing the foul on Palma. That'll be Palma's first foul, and that's the team's second foul. So the visitors clearly with a 3-point lead, 7-4. Really doing well as far as getting the feet set on the defense and making it a little bit tough here for the Grizzlies. But the Grizzlies very, very competitive. Knocking it away, picking it up is Werner. Dribble drive, nice dish. And getting the easy hoop was Kaylor Werner. So some very good play, keeping it to a 1-point ball game. This looks like it's going to be a lot closer game than what we just saw. Chaparral blowing it away, getting third place. Nice shot from the outside from Nolan Scott, hitting from downtown, 10-6. Very good balanced scoring here by both teams. That's Nick Lang. It'll come down to defense in this one, clearly. Foot on the line. Back out front wisely, spreading the floor. When you have two big men at Grand Junction, hard to dribble drive on him. Smith going to challenge it. Back out front, fouled along the way. 33 seconds, very quick quarter here. Coming up next is Greeley West against Cheyenne Central for the championship. Cheyenne already sitting and waiting and watching this game. West now starting to come in. They will go into the locker room and get ready. Going to the line is Devin Smith. First one is good, converting. Very important in a game like this. You can see it's going to be tight already, converting those free throws. We've seen teams lose in the tournament by just a few points. Second one a little bit strong by Devin. 3-point lead. Dribble drive baseline. Nice dish off. Defense is there. Shuts it off. Going to wisely set it up here for the final shot of the quarter. That's Scott. Dribble drive. Going to go up off the glass. Missing it. Tip to Smith. He's got enough time. Going to race up the court. Dishes it off. That's Lang for three. Nice shot. Nick Lang hitting the big bomb. We expected to see that from Nick Lang. You get him hot. He ties the game up at the quarter. You're watching the game of the week from Greeley West High School. It's the Greeley Invitational. We will take a timeout. Welcome back to Greeley West High School, the Greeley Invitational Tournament. And no surprise here, these two teams are very competitive, the Northridge Grizzlies and Grand Junction Central Warriors. It was Nick Lang hitting the three-point bomb to tie this one up at 10 at the buzzer. So this should be a very entertaining game here this afternoon. Heading into the championship game. So far, it's Nick Lang with 3 points, 2 points for Kaylor Werner, 1 point for Brexton Cone, and 4 points for Avery Palma. With the ball is Grand Junction, working it around the circle. Throws it away, so Northridge with an opportunity to take the lead. That's Nick Lang getting fouled along the way. Scoring for Grand Junction, it's 2 points for Ed Cardenas. Nolan Scott with 3 on the three-point bomb. Julio Galindo with 2. And Hunter Kelchner also hitting from outside with 3 points. So it's Nick Lang going to the line. First one is on the one-on-one is no good. Foul was assessed to Galindo. So Lang going to set this one up. Head fake and push it outside. Defense is doing a good job of cutting the lanes off. Smith, baseline, out front. Werner for 3, no good, a little bit strong. Quickly pushed up by Galindo. Into the game is Trey Garcia. Knocked away, good steal by Heinrichs, gets the layup. So Jared Heinrichs, the senior, reading that one well and taking it in and scoring. It's a 2-point lead. Northridge on top. Nice defense, knocked away, preventing the easy hoop for Kelchner. Kaylor Werner. A couple of names we're very familiar with in both Jared Heinrichs and Kaylor Werner, the next generation. Substitution coming back into the game is Zach Labine, and taking a breather is Trey Garcia for the Warriors. You can see getting instruction on the play was Cardenas. Going to spread the floor a little bit here. You can see defense doing a very good job. Stolen again. Heinrichs on another breakaway, going to get the hoop. Nice play. So Heinrichs with a couple of big steals and 4 points very quickly, and now a 4-point lead for Northridge. Very good anticipation by the senior, taken down low. Going to back it in. Nice play. 2 points for Labine, his first 2 of the game. He did that a lot yesterday. You watch him because he has that very good first move on the inside on the pivot. Over and back, so it will go to Grand Junction down by 2, looking to tie. Coming back into the game is Avery Palma. Going out is Nick Lang. Back out top. Kobe Steves back in the game for Grand Junction, handling the ball. Dribble dive, taking it down, fouled along the way. Most likely the foul will go against Kaylor Werner. That's his first foul. That is the team's 3rd team foul. Taken down, nice swat, preventing the hoop. Werner right there to prevent it with a good defensive play. So coming out with heads-up ball is the sophomore. Setting up down low. There's Werner again with the steal. So it's Heinrichs and Werner with the magic yak coming up and picking the pocket. But right back to steal the ball is Cardenas. Thieves of Baghdad here at Greeley West, taken back up strong, missing it. And part of that was due to Werner and the pressure that he put on. Good play. You won't see that on the score sheets because it wasn't an official block. Dribble drive baseline, nothing there. Shot from 3, nice. Maldonado with a huge 3-point play, taking it up to 17-12, 5-point lead. Very nice on the execution on the offense and the defense by Northridge in this series in the last 2 minutes. Really settling into this ball game. And it looks like a blocking foul. Couldn't get the feet set, and that'll be assessed most likely to Werner. Actually check that. They're going to give it to Heinrichs, so that'll be his first foul. So on the inbound is Trey Garcia. Taking it in, partially blocked. Good play. Palma on the breakaway. There's the cross step going up with the left hand, just missing the layup. Tip back to Palma, losing the handle. Palma back outside. There's the dribble drive going up. Getting fouled was Maldonado, but we'll see if it's a travel. No signal. It looks like Devin Smith is going to check back in. Going out is Kaylor Werner. Very effective, Kaylor Werner in his series. Also going out is Heinrichs. Good series by both players. 4:32 left, 5-point lead. Pushing it up, looking to shave. Shot from 3-point land is Garcia. It's going to be off the mark. Taken by Lang, going to push it up. Down low to Smith. Smith in the trees, back outside. Palma for 3. Going to be off the mark. Labine keeping it active, gets the rebound. Quickly pushed up. Windshield wiper back outside. Really important that for Grand Junction to get this hoop here. But you can't have mental mistakes like we just saw there if you're trying to make a comeback. 5-point lead. Northridge very competitive in this tournament. The games that they have lost have been close games. So looking forward is Terry Anderson and his squad in the 4A Northern Conference. Should be a very good season here for these Grizzlies. Traveling on the play, got a little excited there. Was Maldonado, so the ball will go back to Grand Junction. Consolation prize. I hate to use that term, consolation prize. Really, all teams to come into this tournament and play as well as they have. Everybody's done well, so we'll just give everybody the big prize. How's that? Chaparral, of course, with a very good outing, led by Dominic Coleman, pouring in 25 in the last for third place. Just missing. Volleyball will go back to Northridge. You know, watch for Dominic Coleman in the 5A for Chaparral. Clearly college material. Avery Palma bringing it up, calling play number 1. Maldonado for 3, hitting it from downtown. Nice shot. 6 points in the ball game for Oscar. 8-point lead. Windshield wiper, nothing there. Defense cutting off the lane. Kelchner for 3, going to be off the mark. Nice rebound by Maldonado. Going to push it up quickly. Very active is Oscar, very quick. Lang for 3, that's 2. 2 threes for Nick Lang. Of course, he hit the bomb going into the break and hits it again. Now extending the lead to 11. How important is that for Nick Lang to get that shooting touch, especially as they head into January? Nick Lang can make a huge difference setting him up, and a lot of that is the setup so that he can get his feet planted and get a good push off so he can get a good look. When the pressure is on Nick, like any player, hard to get a good look. But in this case, we did not see that the last couple of games where Nick really just did not get very good looks. But here this afternoon, getting 2 very good feeds and obviously getting 2 3-point plays. 11-point lead, looking to shave here, try to keep this one close, is Grand Junction. But so far it's been the defense. We've seen a couple of very good steals. Hitting it from outside was Kobe Steves. Nice. That's a 3-point play. 23-15. Lang. There's a foul on the play. Gets caught as he's trying to cut the corner. So Lang will step to the free throw line. Foul is assessed to Trey Garcia, his first. 2.5 left till halftime. First one by Lang is good. Really starting to get the rhythm is Nick Lang. He's got 7 points in the ball game. Make that 8 points, 10-point lead. Triple dive baseline, going up off the glass. Nice shot. Just spotting up is Nolan Scott. 5 points in the ball game, keeping it to 8 points. The difference between the two teams. Triple drive, nice dish, and getting hacked hard was Kaylor Werner, but Oscar Maldonado with a nice move, attacking the lane and feeding Werner. He'll go to the line. Foul on the play was Hunter Kelchner. That's his first. Very good execution. I like the way they are pushing the ball and attacking the lane. First one is no good. Substitutions coming back into the game is Brexton Cone, and going out is Devin Smith. Nice soft touch by Werner. He's got 3 points in the ball game. 9-point lead. Dribble drive, leaving it off the front of the iron. Behind the back by Lang. A little bit errant on that pass by Cone, so the ball will go back to the Warriors. Minute 50 left till halftime. Very good execution and good defense so far by the Grizzlies. Good steals, a couple of 4 quick points by Jared Heinrichs earlier. Getting a couple of breakaways on some steals. Also Kaylor Werner coming through. Thieves of Baghdad here this afternoon at Greeley West. Foul on the play. We'll see who it is assessed to officially. It is Cone. That is his first foul. Dribble drive going up with the floater, got the bounce, got the roll. That's Steves. That's his 5th point of the ball game. 7-point lead. You don't want to lose momentum here in execution. If you're Northridge, you don't want to let Grand Junction back in. And you could see clearly, we'll call it, see if it's an offensive foul or not. Wow, going down hard. That was a big collision. Maldonado getting up easily, but you can see on the floor still hurting. And it'll look like a hip there, and it is Ed Cardenas still on the floor. And they're going to take some time on this one to help him get over this. So what we will do is we'll take a brief injury timeout. You're watching the Game of the Week from Greeley West High School. We'll be right back.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make a statement with customized one-of-a-kind treats to make your next event or party special with My 3 Cupcakes in Centennial. Nina Aguirre creates custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and specialty party sweets that will make your mouth water and will match your budget for almost any occasion. Make a statement with customized yummy treats for weddings, parties, graduations, and more. My 3 Cupcakes. Call or email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com or 303-887-0979. Or find her on Facebook.
Got a sluggish computer that just doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Computer Concepts and Security can diagnose, find a solution, and remove those nasty viruses that nag at your computer. Call Rich Harris, who has over 25 years of computer diagnostics, repair, and improve your computer performance while finding solutions to keep your computer safe from viruses and hackers. Call 970-388-3317, 970-388-3317, or find him on Facebook.
Welcome back to Greeley West High School. It's Ed Cardenas who went down hard, did not get his feet set. That's got to be tough. Not only did he get the foul assessed to him on Oscar Maldonado, who was driving the lane, but also you could see clearly taking one literally on his backside, on the back lower part of his back, and that's where he was injured, and they took plenty of time with him, which was smart. He is sitting on the bench. Maldonado getting the first free throw. Oscar so far in the game has 7 points. So good to see that Cardenas is sitting on the bench. No protection, you think about it. Getting the roll on that is Oscar. 9-point lead. Really no pads like you have in football here, and no grass on the collisions. So again, when you hit that hard floor like that, especially on an aggressive play there by Maldonado, of course, no intention, that's just part of play. So Cardenas now on the bench. We'll try to get a report on that. Sinking the first one is Kobe Steves. Steves now has 6 points in the ball game. It's an 8-point lead. Second one is good. Trying to keep this one somewhat close. 21-28, 7-point lead. You can see they are walking off and limping, and they're going to take him to the locker room as Ed Cardenas with some help. So he really went down hard. But fortunately, he is able to walk somewhat. It's not like they're carting him out of here. So that's the good news, if there's any good news to be reported on this. So foul on the play will be assessed to Nick Fair. That's his first. Going to the line is Kaylor Werner. Sophomore coming in and doing very well on the defense earlier in the ball game. Second one is off the mark as well, missing 2. 7-point lead. Under a minute left here till halftime. We forget how violent basketball can be. There's the layup missing and taking it back up was Kelchner missing out, looking for a foul. Werner going to hold it up. Escalindo walks with the ball. So the ball will go back with 25 seconds to Grand Junction. But you forget you're really an open target when you're trying to take a offensive foul there and just not able to get the feet set. Was Cardenas, as we mentioned just a moment ago, fortunately with some help, was able to walk off. Motion offense, there's the feed down to Kelchner, head fake, drawing the foul, going reverse. Kelchner, nice move. Got the spin shot, they should allow that. We'll see if they do, we haven't seen it. Foul on the play was assisted Jaron Heidrichs, that's his second foul. So a nice move by Kelchner. Converts the three-point play. So Kelchner now actually checked that they did not allow the basket. So he gets the first one. Second one is good. Kelchner now with 7 points in the ball game. 10 seconds left. Pushing up quickly. Almost should have taken that shot, but it's going to be Palma. Shot from 3, missing it this time, was Nick Lang. So after 2 in the books, it's a 5-point lead. Grizzlies on top. You're watching the games of the week here from Greeley West High School, the Greeley Invitational Tournament. It is the final day, and the Grizzlies have a 5-point lead. We're going to take a break. We will be back with some numbers for you from the tournament.
Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make a statement with customized one-of-a-kind treats to make your next event or party special with My 3 Cupcakes in Centennial. Nina Aguirre creates custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and specialty party sweets that will make your mouth water and will match your budget for almost any occasion. Make a statement with customized yummy treats for weddings, parties, graduations, and more. My 3 Cupcakes. Call or email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com or 303-887-0979. Or find her on Facebook.
Got a sluggish computer that just doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Computer Concepts and Security can diagnose, find a solution, and remove those nasty viruses that nag at your computer. Call Rich Harris, who has over 25 years of computer diagnostic, repair, and improve your computer performance while finding solutions to keep your computer safe from viruses and hackers. Call 970-388-3317, 970-388-3317, or find him on Facebook. Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make a statement with customized one-of-a-kind treats to make your next event or party special with My 3 Cupcakes in Centennial. Nina Aguirre creates custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and specialty party sweets that will make your mouth water and will match your budget for almost any occasion. Make a statement with customized yummy treats for weddings, parties, graduations, and more. My Three Cupcakes. Call or email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com or 303-887-0979 or find her on Facebook.
Got a sluggish computer that just doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Computer Concepts and Security can diagnose, find a solution, and remove those nasty viruses that nag at your computer. Call Rich Harris, who has over 25 years of computer diagnostic, repair, and improve your computer performance while finding solutions to keep your computer safe from viruses and hackers. Call 970-388-3317, 970-388-3317, or find him on Facebook. Established in 1979, Rick's Furniture has been providing quality new and used furniture with no pushy salespeople. Customers travel from all over northern Colorado and Wyoming to Rick's Furniture, who offers top-of-the-line service, prices, and a variety of furniture. Call them today at 970-352-5560. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and close on Sundays. 970-352-5560. Rick's Furniture.
Make a statement with customized one-of-a-kind treats to make your next event or party special with My Three Cupcakes in Centennial. Nina Aguirre creates custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and specialty party sweets that will make your mouth water and will match your budget for almost any occasion. Make a statement with customized yummy treats for weddings, parties, graduations, and more. My Three Cupcakes. Call or email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com or 303-887-0979 or find her on Facebook.
Got a sluggish computer that just doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Computer Concepts and Security can diagnose, find a solution, and remove those nasty viruses that nag at your computer. Call Rich Harris, who has over 25 years of computer diagnostic, repair, and improve your computer performance while finding solutions to keep your computer safe from viruses and hackers. Call 970-388-3317, 970-388-3317, or find him on Facebook.
Welcome back to Greeley West High School, and who you were seeing in the picture is Nicholas Fraley. Nick, welcome to the webcast.
Hi.
I kind of cut you off guard.
Yeah.
Nicholas has been very, very important here for the Central, I want to say Indians. We call you the mystery team because we don't know anything about you guys, Nick. But so far, we got to get your impressions, or your impressions, shall we say, of the tournament. You have had personally a very good tournament. What's it been like playing in the competition here in Colorado?
It's been a lot of fun. You know, it's fun to get down here and play against, different teams rather than just Wyoming teams. And it's been really fun, yeah. Competition's good, and we've been lucky enough to play good.
Yeah, you were 12-14 last year, and a lot of your team really has grown up, and you can see a senior-led team. And how are you expecting as far as Greeley West? Any thoughts on, you've seen them, obviously scouted them a little bit. What are your concerns, or what are some of the things you guys are going to be keen on here this afternoon?
You know, they've got some big guys too, so we just got to box out and try to control the boards the best we can. I think we have a pretty good shot.
Well, Nick, you are a senior. You're 6'6". Obviously, you play a very good game. Any thoughts about college basketball and where you'd like to potentially play?
I don't really know yet. I'll go anywhere that wants me, honestly. I just love playing.
In your league there in Wyoming, obviously you guys are rated #1, we just found out. And last year you were 12-14. What's the difference between last year and this year?
We just kind of grew up, you know. We had a lot of guys put in a lot of work in the off season, and we just grew as a team and came closer and just got a lot of confidence built up this year.
Is it a lot to do with off season? I mean, do you guys spend a lot of time together as far as working out? And obviously the coaching staff is always continually looking to improve the team. Is that something in the off season that really helps a lot?
Yeah, we actually have a lot of baseball players on the team. So,
okay.
But there's 3 or 4 of us that play a lot in the off season, which helps. But you know, the baseball players come back and they help a lot. So.
Are you a baseball player as well, Nick?
I'm not.
Strictly, but well, at
Yeah.
6'6", I can imagine if you were to play baseball, I bet you could throw it pretty hard. So, well, good luck this afternoon. It's been a pleasure watching your team and the execution. Of course, you've got Greeley West coming up here in a half of basketball. Continued success to you and your team.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's Nicholas Fraley, ladies and gentlemen, of course, from the Cheyenne Central Indians. We're going to go ahead and get back to play. Let's go ahead and take a brief timeout, and then we will be back for the second half of the Northridge game. You're watching the Game of the Week on Radioactive. We'll be right back.
Make a statement with customized one-of-a-kind treats to make your next event or party special with My 3 Cupcakes in Centennial. Nina Aguirre creates custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and specialty party sweets that will make your mouth water and will match your budget for almost any occasion. Make a statement with customized yummy treats for weddings, parties, graduations, and more. My 3 Cupcakes. Call or email Nina at my3cupcakes@hotmail.com or 303-887-0979. Or find her on Facebook.
Got a sluggish computer that just doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Computer Concepts and Security can diagnose, find a solution, and remove those nasty viruses that nag at your computer. Call Rich Harris, who has over 25 years of computer diagnostic, repair, and improve your computer performance while finding solutions to keep your computer safe from viruses and hackers. Call 970-388-3317, 970-388-3317, or find him on Facebook.
Welcome back to Greeley West High School. It's the Invitational. Had a chance to talk with Nicholas Fraley from the Central Indians from Cheyenne. Of course, they're anticipating a very competitive basketball, but meanwhile, we're in the Consolation game. It's Northridge against Grand Junction, and stepping to the line is Nicholas Lang. Nick getting the next free throw, 32-25. You can see the score. We'll give you some numbers here in just a moment. Second one is good by Nick, extending the lead to 8. Really the key for the Grizzlies, you want to keep the pressure on. This is a very good team out of Grand Junction. You don't want to let them in the back door. Keep the pressure. There's Labine back outside. Shot from three-point land, going to be a little bit off the mark. Rebound to Maldonado. Palma quickly pushing it up. Dribble drive. There's the floater. No good. Smith trying to get the ball rallied or volleyballed off to a player, but it goes out of bounds. Goes back to Grand Junction. Should be a very good game for the championship. That's going to be against Greeley West. It's Greeley West versus Cheyenne Central. That's coming up. But meanwhile, a very good one here. Kelchner having a good game, goes up with the floater, no good. Out of bounds going to Northridge. So far scoring for the Northridge Grizzlies, it's Nick Lang with 10, 4 for Jared Heinrichs. All on steals, 3 points for Kaylor Werner. There's the pass down low to Maldonado, adds 2 more. 1 point for Cone, 4 points for Palma, and now 10 points for Oscar. Moving it around, nice movement. Shot from 3, no good. Volleyball, coming up with the ball is Cone. Palma quickly pushing it up, dribble drive, going up. We'll see if he's fouled. So Palma drawing the foul, continually putting pressure with the drive. And will go to the line. Foul is assessed to Julio Galindo. That is his 3rd foul. First one by Palma is good. That is the 5th point for Avery here this afternoon. (36-25). Second one is good, converting 2. Pressure is on, 12-point lead. Dribble drive, foul on the play. We'll see who, it's actually a walk. So the ball will go back to Northridge. Good to have you along on the games of the week. It's the Greeley Invitational from Greeley West High School. You're watching the Consolation game. I hate to use that term. Northridge against Grand Junction. Both teams very competitive in this tournament. Stripping the ball away. There's the dribble drive. Going up, getting fouled along the way was Julio Galindo, playing very good, the junior. So far with 2 points in the ball game. Going to step to the line. Foul will be assessed to Cone. That is his 2nd foul, and it's the first team foul of the 3rd quarter. If you missed it, Ed Cardenas on a collision, basically with Oscar Maldonado late in the 2nd quarter, went out, looked like a back injury, but was able to walk out with some assistance. So Galindo gets the free throw. It's now a 37-26 lead. A little bit too hot to handle there. Fastball, Maldonado not able to come up with it. Ball going back to Grand Junction. Again, Nick Fraley had a chance to talk with him from Cheyenne. They're very excited to be in this tournament. Shot from 3, nice. Hitting from downtown is Kyle Blair. This is another player that if he gets hot, he can light it up. Blair, of course, was in foul trouble early, so he did not see a lot of action. Head fake. Smith going to drive the lane, goes up with the right hand, no good. Ball will go back to Grand Junction. Within striking distance, if you get Kyle Blair going, he's a lot like LeBon from Frederick. This guy gets hot, and he's going to keep him close. Back outside, trying to go baseline, cut off nicely by Maldonado. There's the reverse, nice play was Nolan Scott. Scott now with 7 points in the ball game. Oh, nice picking of the pocket. Going to dribble drive, goes up. And it's an offensive foul, but a nice play by Julio Galindo initially. So the ball will go back to Northridge. 6 point lead. Coming back into the game is Werner. Going out is Cone. This is a very important series for both teams here in the next couple of minutes. If Grand Junction can get some balls to drop for them, primarily Kyle Blair already starting the attack, they can get this one close and be competitive. They've been down as much as 11 and 12 points in the game. Nice floater. Breaking the defense was Palma and extending the lead back up to 8. If you are Northridge, you want to keep the pressure on. Shot from 10, nice rebound by Smith up high. Quickly pushing it up is Werner. Back out front, they're going to reset this up. Palma with some nice moves, quick step, no foul. Loses the ball. Good defense by Grand Junction. That's Blair, baseline, going to drive it. Foul along the way, it should be assessed to Maldonado. So far in the game, it's Kyle Blair opening it up with 3 points here in the second half. 7 points for Kobe Steves, 2 points for Ed Cardenas. For Nolan Scott, it's 7 points, 3 points for Galindo. It is 7 points for Kelchner and 2 for Zach Labine. Very slow start for Labine. Surprised we're not seeing more out of Zach. As far as scoring, he's not in the ball game. Also Kyle Blair. These are 2 of their big scores. So a little surprised that we're not seeing more of them. We've got Trey Garcia on the inbound. Behind the back, getting fouled by Palma, was Kobe Steves. Some good ball handling, down by 8. So we'll see if Steves gets a couple of free throws. Now it's going to be an inbound. 4 team fouls. Palma's second. Back out front, shot from three-point land. Blair looking for his second three, no good. Garcia getting the rebound, good position. Back to Nolan Scott, dribble drive, gonna go up. We'll see if it's a blocking foul or an offensive foul. And it is an offensive foul on Scott. So a missed opportunity here. This is where mental mistakes, if you're trying to get back in this game down by 8, very important that execution is more effective here, thinking it through a little bit. Good pressure, knocked down nicely. Palma coming back up with it, gets fouled. So you can see the pressure being put up, the heat being turned up a little bit with Kyle Blair, but he draws the foul. So it's Maldonado on the inbound. Palma getting heavily pressured now by the taller players, but you can see he will dribble around it. That's Werner with the dish off. We'll see if there's an offensive foul or a blocking foul. Looks like an offensive foul. So good position taken by Nolan Scott. Basically a return of service. He was called for an offensive foul and now has one back on him, delivered to him. So the ball will go back to the Warriors. Still plenty of time in this one for the Warriors to get back into this down by 8. Galindo been a very important part this afternoon. Shot from three-point land, no good. Got to knock those down. Galindo volleyballing to himself. Nice tip action, keeping it alive. And it looks like there is a timeout on the court. We'll just keep it right here. So very important now for Grand Junction to knock down the mental errors. Very important to keep the pressure on the dribble, which they've done so far on Avery Palma, really trying to make it difficult to bring it in. You can see Anderson giving some instruction on how to break the press, how to execute a little better, because you can see the heat has been turned up by Grand Junction, and so far keeping it to 8. For Grand Junction, they got to knock down some of those balls. They've provided the opportunities, just not able to get the balls in the hoop. So very important. You can see 5 team fouls for both, so you're going to start seeing more free throws coming to both teams. Trey Garcia on the inbound. You're watching the game of the week. This is the Greeley Invitational. Consolation prize up next, Greeley West against Cheyenne Central. Foul on the play will be assessed to Nick Lang. That's his 3rd foul. Very important to keep him in this game. Sinking the first one is Kobe Steves, having a very good afternoon is Kobe. He's got 8 points in the ball game. So if you're Grand Junction, you want to continue to pressure the ball coming up. Draining another one, 9 points. You can see there's the full court pressure, and they call a blocking foul on Trey Garcia. Didn't get his feet set. Six team fouls by both teams. That's Werner on the inbound to Palma. Dribbles around, does the tightrope act. Opens it up to Smith. Going to be a kicking foul, so the ball will go back to Northridge. Very important series. Only down by 6 points is Grand Junction. If you're the Grizzlies, you want to keep the pressure on. You want to get some easy hoops. What happens is when they put that full court pressure on, you can get easy hoops on the cherry pick if they can get the ball down in time. Dribble drive, nice, splitting the defense. Palma with the left hand, keeping the pressure on with the points. Now back to an 8-point lead. Palma having a good game here this afternoon. How important is it for Avery Palma to have a good game? You can see when he's in that lineup as far as not only attacking the basket for points for himself, but dishing it off to other players. Garcia missing the free throw on the 1-and-1, gets the ball back. Steve's going to spin back outside. Trying to go baseline, nothing there, shut off. Werner knocks it out of bounds. Good defensive series here by the Grizzlies. 17 fouls so far on the Grizzlies. You'll see an inbound coming with Blair. Back outside, shot from three-point land. Very important shot there by Steves, knocking down that three, and it's now a 5-point ball game. Dribble drive, Cone losing the ball, knocking it down. Heinrichs, the thief of Baghdad, that's 3 big steals, and converting. That was a huge shot on the steal, was Maldonado. How important was that steal? Shot from three-point land, trying to keep the pressure on. Rebound to Oscar. Quickly pushed up by Palma. Always answering back so far has been Northridge when the challenge has been there. Dribble drive, left-hander going up strong, missing it just a little bit off the mark. Nice rebound. Labine back into this one. Probably giving him a little bit of a breather. You figure 3 straight games, you got to be getting tired if you're a big man. Windshield wiper outside. Back out, that's Labine. Nice shot. Zach starting to open it up a little bit here, keeping it close. Had several jumpers yesterday. Shot by Palma to try to beat the buzzer, no good. And that will do it after 3 in the books. Northridge doing a good job of staving off any kind of challenge by the Grand Junction Warriors. We're going to take a timeout here. You're watching the Greeley Invitational Tournament from Greeley, Colorado on the Game of the Week. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Greeley West High School, the Greeley Invitational Consolation Prize Round. I hate to use that term. Very competitive. It's the Northridge Grizzlies against Grand Junction. You can see the Grizzlies with the lead at 43-38. Grand Junction making some nice charges, but every time it has been the Grizzlies that have answered back. So far in the ball game, it's Nick Lang with 10, 4 for Jared Heinrichs, Kaylor Werner with 3, 1 for Brexton Cone. Avery Palma doing a very fine job of moving the ball around. He has 9 points and 12 points for Oscar Maldonado. Tie up. Heinrichs. For Grand Junction, it's Kyle Blair with 3, 12 for Kobe Steves, putting in a very good effort this afternoon. 2 for Cardenas. 7 for Nolan Scott, 3 for Julio Galindo, 7 from Kelchner, and 4 from Labine. Breaking the pressure, moving it around. That's Lang for 3, leaving a little short. Missed 2 threes in a row after hitting 2 threes in a row. Dribble drive, there's the floater, no good, in and out. Maldonado, and you can see getting tagged with the foul on the reach in. We'll give you the official number, but it looks like it might have been Labine or Steves. We'll give you the official. It is Steves. That's his 3rd foul. Very important to keep him in this ball game. Kobe very active, not only offensively, but defensively, putting that pressure on. Banging it home nicely is Palma coming through. Now 11 in the ball game. Junior having another very good game. Second one gets the roll. Now with 12. Pressure is on both ways, both offensively, the Grizzlies holding off the charge, and defensively to try to get some points and shave it is the Warriors. Nice cross step and blocked by Devin Smith, swatting it out of bounds. Two very good teams here this afternoon. That's why I say I hate the term consolation. Going back up strong, fouled along the way. It looks like Lang's going to get called for it. You can see the disappointment in his face. Nick, they listed 6'1", but last year was under 6 feet, and you can see is still growing. So I would not be surprised. It's in the water here in Greeley. That he might grow another inch or two and could be very, very tough for the Grizzlies, not only this season, but next year as well. Substitution, Lang is going to take a break. Coming back in is Kaylor Werner. Free throw is good. Scott now has 8 points in the ball game, keeping it to a 6-point game. Final quarter. Look at that windshield back and forth there with Palma. Dribble drive, that's Smith, going to take it up off the glass. Nice drive, spotting up. Perfect time for Devin to score his first 2 points in the ball game, keeping it to an 8-point spread. Grizzlies on top. Very deliberate, just waiting for the hole to open, almost like football. Shot from three-point land, and it's no good. Nice rebound and position boxing out. 2 good plays by Smith, both on the offense and then with the rebound. Pull up, wisely pulling it back outside, setting up, chewing some clock here, looking for the good shot, is the Grizzlies. You can really see a much more mature game in the Northridge Grizzlies this year. Not that they didn't have a good game last year, because they were very good. But with this younger squad, really executing well here. Looks like there will be a timeout, and it's going to go Grizzlies. We'll just keep it right here. Keep in mind, coming up next, it will be Greeley West, who has not lost a game, against Cheyenne Central. Obviously not losing a game. Should be very competitive. You have 2 big teams, 2 athletic teams. Really, height-wise, you'll probably give just a slight edge to Cheyenne Central. We talked to Nick Fraley, who is at 6'6", a senior-led squad. They are predicted to take the Wyoming league that they're in. They're rated number 1. So this will be a very good challenge for the West Spartans, who will come in at 7-2. And this should be a very good ball game, so keep it right here. But right now we're watching a very good ball game, very close. And when I say close, even though there's an 8-point spread, Grand Junction with a couple of shots could get right back, and there's the floater, no good. Grand Junction not putting as much pressure on the ball like they did in the last couple of minutes. That made the difference. Shot from three-point land. This is a huge shot, air ball, taken by Maldonado. So missing some big opportunities. That was a good look, just did not even get close. Maldonado fouled along the way. 8th team foul. Foul will be assessed to Hunter Kelchner. That is his 2nd foul. Free throws going to Oscar Maldonado. Coming into the ball game is Caleb Davis, the freshman. We saw him in the last couple of days in the tournament. One of those upcoming players that will be very good in the future. First one by Oscar is good. So far, 13 points in the ball game. Very important here for Northridge to keep the pressure on now with a 9-point lead, converting those free throws. Second one is good. 14 points for Maldonado and a 10-point lead. How important, we said that earlier in the webcast, when you're in tournament play, when you're a team trying to come back, you're fouling the opposition with the lead and they're knocking down free throws. That makes it tough. Shot from three-point land, Blair missing. Nice rebound again by Smith. Good position. Maldonado and Smith doing a great job down low on the boards. Palma throwing it away. At the moment, you could see Werner was trying to hit Palma. Palma just wasn't looking. Good idea. But nonetheless, ball will go back to Grand Junction. Under 5 minutes left here in this ball game, 10-point lead. Just protect the ball and you've got yourself the consolation prize for the Grizzlies. Keep the execution up, keep the pressure up. That's Garcia going up. Knocking it down was Heinrichs. That's a good foul. You're slowing up the pace. You're not going to give him an easy one. Taking away the potential three-point play the old-fashioned way, because if he gets fouled and gets the hoop, potentially could be 3 points and shaving it down. So that was actually a good play by Heinrichs. First one is good by Garcia. First points of the afternoon for Trey. Second one knocking 2 down. Very important that they hit their free throws, down by 8. Still plenty of time, 4:25 left. Not out of this is Grand Junction. But relentless has been the Grizzlies in putting pressure on as far as scoring the obvious points. Shot from three-point land, nice. Maldonado banging home the 3. Got to take a little bit of the wind out of the sails with that one. Shot from Blair, trying to return service, no good. 11-point lead. That's when it gets tough, when your team that's in the lead keeps the pressure on. Traveling, so the ball will go back to the Grizzlies. So it's going to be Maldonado on the inbound. Going to Palma. We'll see what the call is here. Some kind of a foul. So it should be against, it looks like it was. It's assessed to Heinrichs of all players. So the ball will go, that's his 4th foul. So the ball will be inbound. Grand Junction with a chance to shave a little bit here. Shot from 22, nice. Draining that one was Garcia. That was a huge basket. He now has 4 in the ball game. Down by 9. We'll see if that's a block or a charge. They call it a block. It's most likely going to be against Garcia. Really, you can see more of a frantic team now in Grand Junction trying to do anything to slow down the attack. You have some very good ball handling skills here. The obvious one is the man going to the line right now, and Avery Palma. Very hard to stop him on the dribble. Plus, the passing has been very good to break the press that we've seen. Next one is no good. Grand Junction shot from 20. No good. Nice rebound to Maldonado on the position down low. Going to be tough to come back against these Grizzlies, down by 9. All they have to do is spread the floor and go into a motion, wait for the good shot, and allow really Grand Junction. Nice move going up, missing the layup was Devin Smith, had a wide open look. But really all you have to do is protect this ball and you've got yourself the victory. Knocking it down nice is Heinrichs. That's his 4th steal of the game. Going up nice. Werner with an athletic move there. Getting the hoop. He's now got 5 points in the ball game. All set up by Heinrichs. Head fake, nothing there. Shot from 3, and it's no good. Devin Smith sweeping the boards once again. Really surprised that we've not seen more active both Kelchner and Labine down low. Shot from 3, and that's been the key for them. They do not have their big men in here at all. They're going small and going fast off the mark. And really I think that has made a huge difference. Nobody down low to do the rebounding and get those little jump shots like we've seen with Labine. Kelchner also. Kelchner having a good game today. So kind of scratching my head here on the thought processes of not having those two players, at least one of them, in the ball game. 54-43, under 2 minutes left. Cruise control here. So we see Labine, it looks like, coming back into the ball game. Going out will be Trey Garcia. Part of this probably is just getting tired too. No foul on the play. You could hear that from up here, very loud, going down hard. Minute and a half left, knocked down by Palma. Quick hands, but Grand Junction back shot from 3, gonna be good. That's Kyle Blair's 2nd 3 of the game. And much needed, and now it is an 8-point game. Not out of this, there's still plenty of time. Really the key is going back to that pressure defense. And it looks like, yes, they're gonna put in Kelchner along with Labine. You can see they're set to come in. So they're setting the table for the final run here, down by 8. So the key is out front to put the pressure on the ball coming up for the Grizzlies, which we saw at one point was very effective. You could see even Palma was having trouble dribbling around some of the defensive pressure that was being put on the Grizzlies, and really kind of sent them into a kind of a panic mode. That's when you saw the run being made by Grand Junction. At this point, now you have to play intelligent defense. You don't want to give free throws away, because so far the Grizzlies have been very good at the charity stripe, knocking down about 85% from the free throw line. So you have to be crisp and very intelligent on your defense to try to slow down the Grizzlies, but yet get the turnovers so that you can get some looks at the basket, and at the same time get good looks, not taking shots too fast, but still managing that clock. So it's going to be Oscar Maldonado on the inbound. That's Palma. Back out to Maldonado. You can see that pressure. There it is, stolen. Big play here. They need to convert. Cross court. That's Blair looking for 3. Got it. Hitting the pressure 3. Down by 6. Here comes the pressure once again. Palma getting it across. Foul on the play. Devin Smith set to come back in. Also is Kaylor Werner. This is the man you don't want to foul, but they're going to get the ball in his hands as quickly as they can, meaning the Grizzlies. First one is good. Draining it in the pressure is Avery Palma. He's now got 13 in the ball game. Davis going out. Labine back in. We don't see Kelchner's second one is good by Palma to pressure free throws. 14 in the game. 56-49. Dribble drive going up off the glass. Nice shot. Kobe Steves now with 14 in the game. Palma just losing the footing. Blair shooting for three, going to be off the mark. That's what I was talking about, taking a good look. They had an opportunity there. But understandably, you only have 45 seconds left, so they're going to rush it, down by 5. Still some time. Davis back in to put some pressure on the inbound, being one of the taller players. Palma, that's the one you want to get the ball in. It's Globetrotter time. Gets it cross court nicely. How important is it to have Palma on that team in pressure times like this? Gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Nolan Scott with the foul. You can see on the clock 33.4 seconds left if you're keeping score. So Palma now with some big free throws here. Second foul on Scott. Hitting on the rim, the back of the rim. So potentially turning this into a good foul. If he misses, very important for Grand Junction, which he did to get the rebound, which they did. Going to push it up quickly, you'll see. Blair wants to take that jump shot. There he is for three, and he nails it. Wow. What did we say earlier about how important it was to get Kyle Blair involved? This is their three-point specialist. He is the leading scorer on the team. So far, every shot that he has shot from downtown, he's missed 2. But out of the other 4 shots, they've all been from three-point land, and he's converted. So very quickly, just like that, 12 points put up by Kyle Blair, and now only down by 2 points is Grand Junction, and a lot of that was due to the defensive play and pressure being put on. We don't understand why they didn't keep that pressure on about 2.5 minutes ago. In the beginning of the quarter, that's what got them back into this game. So laying off of the pressure defense may have hurt them just a bit, but it has been Kyle Blair with a couple of three-point plays that puts them back to 2 points behind the Grizzlies. You can see on the clock, 22.9 seconds left. Very important now is to get the ball over the half-court line for the Grizzlies and let Palma maybe potentially knocking it down. There's the steal by Davis. There's the three. Bang. Wow, 1 point lead. And now Palma getting fouled in the backcourt, and he can tie this up, if not take the lead. Holy smokes. Blair is on fire. $18 points by Kyle Blair, mostly in the second half by three-point shots. First one ties it up. Huge free throw by Avery coming back in. They're sending the beef down low in Hunter Kelchner for rebounds. It's all knotted up, 11.9 seconds left. Second one is no good, it's tied up. They're gonna have to push it up. This could be for the game. Dribble drive, fouled. Palma with the foul, going to the line will be Kobe Steves to put him ahead. 6.3 seconds left in this game. Wow. Getting the first one, taking the lead is Kobe Steves. Huge game by Kobe. He's got 15 in the ball game. Second one is a 2-point lead now, 59-57, timeout by Terry Anderson. Wow, it looked like cruise control about a minute and a half ago. By 9 and 10 points, it was the Grizzlies ahead, but it was some very good defensive pressure being put on and a clinic shooting from the outside by Kyle Blair, hitting 3 threes, and now some pressure free throws by Kobe Steves, and they have a 2-point lead with 6.3 seconds left. So now, very important, who gets the ball and who is going to be really going to the free throw line. Most likely they will try to get it to Palma. Palma converted 1 of 2 in the last series. When he was fouled, he's a very good free thrower. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to get the ball up court. You want to try to get that shot, so who knows how they're going to play this. They could potentially try to do a lob pass, but most likely it will be 2 passes to get it in, almost like a set play in football. So it's going to be Kaylor Werner. You will see Palma, probably the recipient. Palma's going to bring it up. They leave it. They want him to use the clock. Dribble drive, goes up with the floater. No good. And Grand Junction with a walk-off win literally in the last minute of play. It was the clinic being put on by Kyle Blair. It was the pressure being put on the front court that really made the difference in the execution down the line. And let's face it, one of the better games that we've seen with Kobe Steves, who had 16 points in the ball game. So a very, very competitive game for the, you call it the consolation prize. You think they were playing championship here this afternoon. We will give you some totals for Kyle Blair. 18 points in the ball game, 4 threes in the second half. You heard it correctly. 16 for Steves, 4 for Trey Garcia for the winners. Cardenas with 2, 8 points for Nolan Scott. Julio Galindo with a very good game as far as putting pressure on with 3 points. It was Hunter Kelchner with 7 points and Zach Levine with 4. For the Northridge Grizzlies, it was Nick Lang coming on fire, hitting a couple of threes with 10 points. Jared Heinrichs with some very timely steals and layups with 4 points. Kaylor Werner coming in and contributing both offensively and defensively with 5 points. Braxton Cohn with 1. Devin Smith with some very good rebounds with 4. Avery Palma with some pressure free throws, always good as far as bringing the ball up court, putting pressure stealing wise. He had